Thank you so much for attending my presentation. Today I'm going to be giving you a much needed update on the state of Palafin's VGC viability in 2025. Over a year ago, I made a video talking about Palafin, and in that video I went over its history in past VGC formats, why it fell off, and its very low usage. However, at the end I mentioned a ray of hope for the Dolphin. Regulation H's announcement happened that month, and Palafin all of a sudden got a lot of hype. With the format's power level dropping severely, it looked plausible that it could do some real damage again, and in the earliest team comps it showed up a lot. As of November 3rd, 2025, we've gone through two separate Reg H formats worth of development. There has been a ton of time spent innovating this meta. Palafin has to be good then, right? Well, it turns out that nope, Palafin sucks, and honestly, it's gotten even worse than I ever thought. In the first Regulation H format, it didn't do very well, but did get some placements. 3 top 32s, one of which being a 5th place via David Hutner, is not terrible. There's plenty of Pokemon that end up in that realm of viability where they aren't exactly doing anything insane, but can fit well on a few teams. Executor is a fantastic example of this, showing up on a few very specialized builds and snagging some solid results. Sure, Palafin is a bit of a letdown compared to how people were talking about it, but at least it's something. Unfortunately, this did not carry over into Reg H 2.0. Palafin has done nothing. There have been a total of 8 regionals this year, and Palafin has won day 2. Congratulations to Jake Blackburn, by the way. 1. Those are non-existent results, and it gets worse too. There are whole-ass tournaments that Palafin didn't even show up at. In Monterey this year, 281 players all looked at Palafin and all decided to run something else. It got 0.0% usage. You want to know some Pokemon that did get used at that tournament? Rotom Fan, the Dunsparce, Braviary, Meowstic, and 2 people used Pincurchin. I mean, I could just go on. Nobody wants to use this thing because it sucks. There are 2 big reasons for this, and the first is obvious. Having to switch out so you can become a good Pokemon is really terrible. Leaving yourself open to basically anything sucks, especially when Archelodon, Gholdengo, and Ursaluna are running around boosting and blowing things up. Plus, this plays right into the second big problem. There's just so many better water types that you could run who get value as soon as they get on the field. Just so you can understand what I mean and the scale of this, I'm going to quickly go over all of them and why they're better. Pelipper sets the reign, powering up both itself and its allies while having access to support in Wide Guard. Politoed does a very similar thing but uses Parasong instead. Basculegion can either use the rain to be blistering fast or just run adaptability to immediately deal Palafin level damage. Dondozo can of course boost its stats and sit on the field while dishing huge immediate damage and never dying. Primarina has the amazing Water Fairy typing and uses its ability Liquid Voice to let it deal immediate spread water type damage. Gastrodon is defensively amazing with one weakness and access to supportive moves like Haze. Gyarados has Intimidate, letting it pivot around while actually doing something, and plus it has a good attack stat for immediate damage. Kingdra is sort of like a special attacking Basculegion, but is a bit weaker and trades the Ghost type for the Dragon type. Even so, it has a lot of immediate damage output. Fucking Golduck, yes Golduck, uses its access to Cloud9 to stop annoying weather teams while supporting its side with Icy Wind, Taunt, Helping Hand, and even Simple Beam. Quaquaval is really good at stacking Moxie boosts, immediately attacking as soon as it gets onto the field. Rotom Wash got second at a regional off the back of Victor Vieira being a Choice Scarfer with Trick. And finally, Loaded Dice Greninja deals fast, non-switch dependent damage via Water Shuriken and a Rain Boost, plus is a fast rain setter itself. That was a lot. All of these Pokemon have better results in this format than Palafin and have found places on interesting teams. Unfortunately, our favorite Dolphin really hasn't, and with only a month left in Reg H 2.0, it might be a bit cooked, although I'd love to be proven wrong. In conclusion, yes, I know this video is shorter, it is just an update video after all. Palafin is not good, even in a format with a lower power level. It just isn't justifiable to switch it out so you can have a Pokemon that's maybe better than water type alternatives. It's just not worth it. Thank you so much for watching.